This is Brtv News coming to you live here in our studio along Shefu Naminuwe here in Maiduguri. My name is Umar Muhammad. Borno State Governor Professor Babagana Umar Zulum has approved the appointments of 7 new permanent secretaries in the state civil service. A statement signed by the acting head of service, Barrister Malam Fanami, indicates that the new permanent secretaries include Mohammed Bukar Badia from Ghana Local Government, Alhaji Mohammed Alhaji from Biu, Shatima Bukar Gaji from Monguno, and Yusuf Gargatela from Kwayakusar Local Government area. Others are Madumai Bukar from Dikwa, Babagana Kadai from Gubio, and Babagana Kyari from Kaga Local Government. The statement added their appointments take with immediate effect. Borno State Governor Professor Babagana Umar Zulum has formally inaugurated the 2023 Campaign Council of the All Progressive Congress with a call on members to work hard towards ensuring landslide victory of the APC at all levels. The inauguration took place at the multipurpose hall of the Government House, Maiduguri, from where correspondent Abdul Salam Mohammed filing this report.
The inauguration of the APC Campaign Council was attended by former Governor of Borno State, Senator Maina Ma'ajilawan, Senator Kakamalam Yale, and Dr. Mohammed Abba, former and serving National and State Assembly members, serving and former commissioners, and local government chairmen, among others. Inaugurating the committee, Governor Babagana Umar Zulum noted that he did not take for granted the people's trust and delivered dividends of democracy, soliciting for more support in order to take Borno to the next phase of transformation. Governor Babagana Umar Zulum, who highlighted some of the achievements recorded by his administration, also announced some areas of priority if given second mandate.
With your support to win for our continuity, we plan to revise and review our 10-fact agenda to ensure that everything that we promise is delivered. In this regard, part of the concrete measures that we will be making forward for the future is prioritizing rural development. Rural people deserve a good life. There is nothing wrong in making our rural communities better places for good people to live and thrive.
Governor Babagana Umara observed that Borno is APC state and urged members of the campaign team not to allow the opposition wins a single polling unit, but should observe all the laid down rules and regulations before and after the elections.
We are now approaching the most significant and critical stage of the entire electoral process, which is the general election. It is therefore a matter of compelling political imperative for us to continue to work as a team and with unity of purpose in order to achieve our collective strategic interest, which is to ensure a resounding victory for our great party in all categories of election.
Professor Zulum also informed the members that henceforth appointments will be based on their performance at the elections and the reward system will also be enhanced. In his introductory remarks, Borno State APC Chairman Ali Bukar Dalori said the campaign committee constituted by Governor Babagana Umar Zulum consists of 887 members with 22 subcommittees and 37-member advisory committee of patrons, while urging all APC members to vote the party's candidates from top to bottom with no adulteration. Alhaji Ali Bukar Dalori expressed appreciation on the commitment of the state governor in piloting the affairs of Borno State government, saying members of the party are undoubtedly proud of him and assured total support to ensure landslide victory of the APC in 2023. Speaking on behalf of the inaugurated members of the APC campaign committee, Senator Mohammed Alindume urged members of the party to unite more than before and take APC to victory. Abdul Salam Muhammad reporting.
Borno State Governor Professor Babagana Umar Zulum has assured people of Borno State of his administration's commitment to provide more dividends of democracy if elected for the second term. The governor stated this while addressing members of the Association of Table Water Producers of Nigeria, Borno State chapter, during their visit at Government House, Maiduguri, to re-echo their unflinching support to the All Progressive Congress APC. Correspondent Halima Abacha has more on the report.
Professor Babagana Umar Zulum said if elected, assured of his commitment to work in the interest of the public, noting that more dividends of democracy like roads and others will be provided due to its huge socio-economic benefit to the people. In addition, to making the town a befitting place of living. Governor Zulum also restated commitment to make the state more economically viable and a cornerstone of commerce and innovation, stressing that boosting the economic status of the state is a critical component of any development. The governor, who was overwhelmed by the support of the Association of Table Water Producers of Nigeria, Borno State Chapter, said if re-elected, his administration will look into the possibility of constructing office accommodation for the association, in addition to boreholes that can provide clean water to the populace, which will equally address the rising cases of kidney problem.
Association
On his part, the state party chairman Ali Bukar Dalori, while commending table water producers for their support, charged them to rally round the ruling party, being the only party that can bring the desired change and uplift the state. The state chairman Association of Table Water Producers of Nigeria, Alhaji Garba Muazu, said they organized a rally in support of Governor Zulum to appreciate his laudable achievements in the state. He said the construction of roads, the settlement of IDPs back to their ancestral homes has boosted their economic activities, hence the support to enable him continue with his developmental projects. Contributing, the National Financial Secretary of ATWAP, Alhaji Usman Sani, commended the leadership style of Governor Zulum and achievements recorded within 3 years of his administration, also assured of their members' support to the APC across the nations. On his part, Grand Patron of the association, Alhaji Salim Gubdo, and some table water producers maintained that their business has provided job opportunities to teeming youths in the state, and commended Borno State government for constructing roads and flyover bridge, which address traffic problems at custom area, making delivery of goods and services very smooth. Halima Abacha, BRTV News.
The Vice Chancellor of Borno State University, Professor Umar Kari Sandabe, has reassured his commitment to make the institution best amongst equal in the country. Professor Sandabe gave the assurance while addressing Accreditation Committee, members of the National University Commission of the Council Chamber of the State University. Abaramat completes the report.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Umar Kari Sandabe, lauded courage of the accreditation team for visiting Borno State, saying the university is trying its best to ensure that the needed academic standards stipulated by the National Universities Commission is maintained. He said university got its license in 2016 and commenced academic activities in 2019 with 4 faculties and 32 programs, stressing that they were supported by the state government, NNPC, Northeast Development Commission, NIGDA, and TED Fund, among other organizations, to achieve their mandate. Professor Sandabe, who prayed and hoped that Borno State University will be fully accredited, urged interested persons among the accreditation committee members to come on sabbatical or as visiting lecturers, adding that BOSU is targeting to be rated among the first generation universities in knowledge and character molding in the country.
I'm very delighted to meet all the esteemed scholars here who are choosing to come and assess our programs. And it may not be the end of the whole story when you finish the accreditation and you can go. But I'm also hoping that if you are interested to even transfer your services to Borno State University.
The department to be accredited at this phase are agriculture, economics, geography, political science, sociology, criminology, and security studies, as well as peace studies and conflict resolution. Earlier, leader of the accreditation committee, Professor Solomon, appreciated the warm reception accorded them and assured to do their work diligently, saying Borno State University has started on a right footing, urging them to maintain the tempo.
For them to continue with the good work. We are here just for one day, and we are seeing a lot of good things. The environment, the structures in the university. Let them continue with the good work.
While at the Faculty of Agriculture, the Dean, Professor Ibrahim Abdul, said the faculty has 3 departments with vision and mission of training students on food security, considering the fact that Borno is an agrarian society hence the course's relevancy to the university. Responding, the group leader of the accreditation for Faculty of Agriculture, who is also the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration of National Open University, Professor Isaac, commended management and staff of the Borno State University and implored them to support and cooperate with Professor Umar Kari Sandabe, saying the Vice Chancellor has good intention for the university. Abaramat, BRTV.
Members of Borno Indigenous Builders and Contractors Forum have endorsed Governor Babagana Umar Zulum for second term in office to continue with the developmental project he has started. This came to the fore at the annual general meeting of the Borno Indigenous Builders and Contractors Forum, which took place at the White Arena Event Center, Jere, Maiduguri. The report.
Chairman of the forum, Alhaji Umar Bong, expressed gratitude to Allah for having Professor Babagana Umar Zulum as governor of Borno State, adding that the state is privileged and opportune to produce Senator Kashim Shettima as the vice presidential candidate. He called on the people of Borno to massively vote for All Progressive Congress from top to bottom and prayed for peaceful conduct of the next year's general elections. On his part, Secretary of the Forum, Alhaji Lawan Bukar Die, traced establishment of the group to 4 years back with 10 members, saying they are now over 150, including the 20 executive members. Also speaking, the women leader Hajia Aisha enumerated some achievements of the APC in both the state and federal, calling on the public to come out en masse and cast their votes to the ruling party from top to bottom for more dividends of democracy. Others who spoke at the occasion include Alhaji Lawan Yakubu and Alhaji Baba Chilu Goimodu. All re-echoed their call on the people of Borno to vote for Professor Babagana Umar Zulum and all candidates of the APC at the polls next year. Abaramat, BRTV.
Zanna Lawan Ajimi Educational Initiative of the village head of Ngobarisi in Jere local government has organized a one-day inter-schools competition for pupils of selected schools in Jere and MMC. The competition was based on the school's curriculum approved by the state government. Hadiza Abani completes the report.
The quiz competition, which was based on the student academic curriculum, is aimed at encouraging the students to put more effort in their education pursuit. The competition, organized by Zanna Lawan Ajimi Educational Initiative, was participated by Bulunkutu School, Ibrahim Danchida Mega School, Ashel Jarma School, Ajilari Mega School, Umar bin Khattab Tawfiq Integrated School, and Ali Sharif Mega School. Speaking at the occasion, the Sheikh of Borno, Alhaji Abubakar Ibn Umar Garbe El-Kanemi, represented by Zanna Milima Abba Hassan, said the traditional leaders are close to the people. As such, they are duty-bound to organize such of activities for the benefit of their community. He commended the village head of Gomarisi, Zanna Lawan Ajimi, for organizing the competition and expressed that others will emulate him as the leader to maintain the tempo. The organizer of the event, Zanna Lawan Ajimi, said he organized the competition to support government effort of building modern schools and equipping them with facilities to enhance teaching and learning for the benefit of the children in the state. He called on the parents and caregivers to send their children to schools to acquire both Islamic and Western education, urging youth to avoid contact with bad friends. In his contribution, Grema Tilala also expressed happiness with the way the traditional leader gathered schools within his domain to participate in the quiz competition, which he observed will expose them to wider knowledge and experience and widens their horizon. On his part, the chairman of Herwa Community Development Association, Mohammed Hassan Gubdo, represented by the executive director of the organization, Sanda Grema, described effort of the village head as very good initiative, useful to the pupils, and urged the people of the area to emulate him, saying education is useful for the development of any community. He commended the winners of the quiz competition and urged them not to relent on their effort while encouraging others not to give up. All those participated in the competition are winners. At the end of the competition, Al-Tawfiq School emerged first, Blungutu School second position, while Ashek Jarma came third. There was Kanuri, Shua Arab, Babur, and Hausa cultural display among others to showcase the cultural heritage of the people by the children. Highlight of the event were the Quranic recitation and the presentation of prizes to the first, second, and third positions of the quiz competition by the representative of the Shehu of Borno. Hadiza Abani, BRTV News.
That has been the news for today. Join us again tomorrow for more reports from news. Good night.